morning and welcome to our chair yoga today. Going to be doing some different things today, so let's let you guys go ahead and come out of your chair. If you're at home, make sure you have a chair with blocks. If you don't have blocks, make sure you have a pillow. So a couple of things make sure you have plenty of room. We're going to be working around all sides of the chair today, all sides of the chair. Let's start just extending that left hand on, letting it rest, softening your knees, bring that right arm up, and reach a little bit along the chair, stretch it up, and up and down. Again, inhale up, and exhale, and up and down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up and exhale. And up and down. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale. One of the ladies in here is really fast. And up, I'm staring right at her. And down. Last one. Inhale up nice and slow. Stretch it out. Gaze up first. Keep the gaze. And reach. Bring it up and down. Let's move to the other side. You're able to get a little bit deeper. So we'll bring this one up and reach and down. Again, inhale up and exhale. Reach. And down. Remember the last one, we're going to take the gaze up and follow the gaze. Up. Keep looking up. And down. Come behind your chair. Let your body touch the chair. Don't you worry about anything else. Just let your body touch. We'll shift over. Body touches. Let's inhale up. Exhale forward. Rest your hands. Inhale up. Exhale forward, rest your hands a little bit further. Inhale up. Hands are going to go in front of the chair this time and hold. Good. Keeping your hands there, go ahead and lift your chest. Legs are straight, stretching them out. Inhale, extend the left arm forward. And bring it down. And exhale, right arm forward. And bring it down. Walk your hands to the back of your chair. Hold the arms up. And exhale back down to the chair again. Inhale forward to the chair. Exhale, lift your chest. See how you get a little bit deeper? It's very similar to our standing pose, except we're using the chair for support. Walk your hands back. And inhale up. One more time. Exhale forward. And lift your chest out. Bring your left arm forward and back. Rest it on the base of your spine. Look to your left. And forward and down. Right hand up. Back to the base of your spine and look to your right. And back to the back of your chair and come up. Palms in together, resting in heart center. Take a nice big breath here. Welcome to chair yoga. Let's go ahead and prepare your intention for your practice right now. Deep breath in. Long breath through the nostril. Deep breath in. And long through the nostrils. Release, inhale up. Those of you in person with me, I struggle with the volume. If that is too loud, come closer to the front, away from the speaker if you like. Just so you guys at home know, nobody budge. Lower that left hand, keep your body resting against the chair and now reach without the support of the chair. Inhale up. Let your body rest against the chair. Bring it up. And now reach. And up. Last time, we're going to go forward this time. Inhale. And exhale. Stretch it out. Left hand and back. Left gaze. Inhale and down. Chest out. Right hand and back. And gaze. And down. Exhale, lift your chest and hold for 2 breaths. Because I'm going to pause it and edit and lower the music. It's going to take a full edit, but we got to do it. And take that long breath. Walk your hands back to the back of your chair and stand all the way up. Good. Magic. Music just got lower by itself. Alrighty, let's move around. You should have the blocks in front of your chair, but you're only going to need one. If you need your chair to balance here, I'm okay with that. If you do not require your chair, then that is fine. So I'm going to come around, put my right foot on top, and go into hip circles. Most of us shouldn't need a chair to balance here. You want to think of that hip, which is a ball and socket joint, and you want to make sure that there's always movement in every part of the hip. If you feel that little catch right there, that's where it never gets any juice. Let's do one more. And reverse the direction. This feels good for me. I hope you guys feel it. It feels really good. And center. Now, you can walk around to the opposite side, or you can use the same block and just move it in. I tend to go clockwise first, but you can go whichever direction you prefer. If you're like some of the kids now who have no clue what clockwise means, just move your hips. That will be a great gift for everyone's child. Get them a real watch. Watch with Roman numerals. Let's change direction. I say we give them watches with Roman numerals and a rotary dial phone. See what happens. Just put them in a room. Amuse yourself.
I still have a couple of them.
Yes.
Nobody wants to know what they are.
Or I tried to explain one time to my nieces cassette players, recording music for my classes, and stop right there. Guys, let's come in front of your chair. You can bring both blocks with you. And let's go ahead and take our seat. I know it's chair yoga. We're going to get back up really quick. Make sure that your feet, your ankles are resting under your knees. We'll start with the hip work. If anyone in person wants to grab a strap to help with anything, feel free. Otherwise, I want you to slide that right foot back, take it off of that block so you can swing it out and in. So we're going to do a knee up, and an out, and a knee up, and an out, knee up, and an out. Now we're going to focus when the knee up, when it goes out, point flex, knee up, and and out, point flex, knee up, and out, point flex, knee up, and out, point flex, knee up, and out, point flex, last one, and out, point flex, and back. We'll switch sides. I'm just sliding back a little bit. I like to rest backward, and that's because I'm short. If you're taller, you don't feel the need to have a foot resting so that your back is comfortable. So we're gonna start off the first one, so we're not gonna have the point flexes till the third one. So it's knee up, and out, knee up, and out. Trying to get the knee higher than the hip, knee up, and out, knee up, and out. We'll be really grateful for this one tonight, Katrinka.
Okay.
And point flex, and up, and point flex, and up. Think about your ankle. How many times we hear someone's ankles crack? And up,
Yeah.
point flex, and up, point flex. Two more, and up, and point flex. One more, up, and point flex. Bring it in. I know, you can't wait to try that standing. So let's come around to the right side of our chair. I don't want to limit anyone. If you want to do the entire set without holding the chair, just make sure you just have this a little bit of space. That way your hip is there. If you don't want to hold, your hip can be there. You know what I mean? So pull the shoulder. We're going to go through 4 shoulder rolls forward first. Ooh, tight. Must be that great yoga they didn't record on Monday. Forward.
Okay, you feel it.
Do you feel it because we did that flow set?
Yeah.
Those of you who didn't get to see it, there are 11 minutes of it. The rest is in my mind. We did a really long flow set with planks. One more. And down. This is an option. This is an option, or right here. Shift the weight slightly. It's the very same thing. I like that look, Carol, what are we about to do? We're gonna do this. Up, and out, and up, and out, and up, and out. Here we go. Knee up, and point, flex, and up. 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 Point, flex, up, and down. Who did it without holding? Who did it with minimal holding?
Yeah.
Okay, minimal.
Touch.
The other side. Because there's no competition, guys. That wasn't a question like who's going to get the prize. It was more about who felt comfortable with the chair there. Sometimes if you think about yoga the way that life works, we don't need someone to hold our hand at our job. We need to know that they're available if we need help. That's yoga. You don't, but if I need it. So it helps. Don't you feel more empowered knowing that it's there? So that's the way I want you to think about chair yoga. You may not need the chair, but aren't you empowered knowing it's still? Third step, wrong hip. Point, flex, knee up. 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 One more. Point, flex, knee up, and down. You kind of feel that. So let's go back to our seat. Each set that we do, we're going to come up and try to mirror that standing. But I think this gets you guys a little bit more comfortable. Let's work through the legs a little bit more. So once you get here, we're going to bring that right leg off to the side. So you can keep your left foot on. On this one, if you have any type of bottom at all, you might want to slide forward a little bit because you're going to need to bring it up, over, circle, and in, and down. I felt the very first one I hit. So we're gonna bring it up, open, circle, in, and down. Up, open, circle, in, and down. Notice I'm trying to keep my knee higher than my hip the whole time. Circle, in, and down. If it's barely parallel to your hip, you're gonna feel it. Try to go higher than your hip. There you go. Circle, in, and down. One more with that circle coming in. Big one! Out and down. So which way are we going now?
The opposite.
Opposite way. So let's come out, circle, in, and down. Open, take your time. In, and down. 3 more. There are a lot of people in distress here. I hope you guys at home are working as hard as we. 2 more. We got some distress. Ugh. In. Last one.
Hallelujah.
Oh, but it hasn't gotten and down. Before we stand up, we are going to bring it out and do 5 and 5. We've been breaking those down, so let's bring it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Some of us just discovered we have a hip and a quadricep. Let's stand up. We took a vote, guys. Does everybody want to do a lot of standing today? And everyone's like, the chair is here if you need it, and I encourage the chair on these. This is not about trying to balance. So if you want to do a couple of fingers there, you can. So let's open. We're going to reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're reversing the order. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in and down. Now, if you want to see how well you do without holding, that was the long set. You do it on this set where we started. So the knee comes up and out and circle, in and down. Up and out. Reverse it. In and down, because we're only doing 4 this time. Up and out. Circle, in and down. 1 more like that, but reverse. Up and out. Reverse, in and down. So what should we do for the last 2?
Sit down.
No, do both. So we're going to do both on the last 2, then we're going to sit. All right, so it's going to come up. So circle out, then in, then bring it in and down. I know. Up, out, then in, and down. Take a seat. That hip should be ready, guys.
For replacement.
All right, Katrina, you got me thinking, it's not a bad idea. What if they dole out 5 of them? We got $5,000. Can we get 5 hips in here? We're going to extend that right leg, guys, and now try to reach to the toe. It should be more available now. Let's bring both arms up first. And take the right leg out. And both arms up. And the right leg out. And both arms up. And the right leg out. And both arms up. And the right leg out. Both arms up. Last one. And the right leg out. Inhale up. And exhale, rest. It would be evil of me to go stand us back up on that leg. I won't. We're going to do this leg. Let's slide it under. I have thought about working on big toe, but the problem is, if you guys can't do big toe seated, there's no way we're going to do it standing. So it's no point in standing up to have you hold to try. But if you're, is anyone doing it here? Okay, we'll just go from there. Alrighty, so ease forward slightly in your chair. Don't get upset, you know how many we did. We started off out, out, and in. I'm doing the harder one first. Opposite circle and in. 3 more, as far as you can. Opposite circle and in. 2 more. Out, opposite, and in. 1 more. Out, opposite, and in. Rest it down for a second. Now it's the easy set. We go out, it circles in. That's what your hip feels normal doing. None of you walk backwards, do you? That's why it feels better to do this than this. But it doesn't mean that there is not a place where your hip connects. Think about it. If you only circle that far, join us, guys. Out, opposite. We've done the hard one already. This is the easy one. Circling back and in. 2 more. Circling back and in. 1 more. Circling back in and rest it down. Now you know these are the ones where we started. We go out. We're going to do an out and an in and bring it in. Are we ready? We are ready. Out and circle out and circle in and bring it in and down. Take it out, circle out, circle in and down. 1 more, then we're going to combine the 5 together. Out, circle in and back in and down. Now, take it out, 5 out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are the hard ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and rest it down. So, we know what we're getting ready to do, right? Yes. It was like a trick question, guys. Nobody
I was trying to
wanted
think, I said, oh,
nobody wanted to answer. Is this a trick question? Remember, it's not important that you balance on this set. Not important at all. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Now we have to do the 5 individual where we go out, we circle, we bring it in, we come down. We're going to go out, circle out, and in and down. Up, out, circle out, and in and down. 1 more. Up, out, circle out, in and down. It reverses now for 3. Circle it in and down. 2 more. I know you're feeling your hips. Out and down. Last one. Happy people. In and down. Take a seat, ladies and gentlemen. We know we got to do it where we're going to try to reach the toe. It's going to be just as close as the other toe. I'm glad you guys voted to stand up more today. But once we get into some deeper hip work, that's kind of like our sun salutations for hips. Hips are ready. We're going to get the arms ready again. Remember, we're going to inhale up and exhale out. 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 2 more. Inhale up and exhale out. 1 more. Inhale up and exhale out. And down. Spread your legs as wide as you can. I'm going to adjust the lighting just a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter in here. Just in case I decide to do something with the video. A little bit more light. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So, this is our wide leg straddle split. Wide leg straddle split. Open them up. We'll be doing full body circles and then that wide leg cat and cow. Your hands are resting right up above your knees. Close your eyes if you'd like. This is a great song for our circles. We won't add the arms yet unless you want to. Inhaling forward. Now, if you will, reverse to the other side. And now come back into your center, rest your hands right above your knees, drop your chest down, gaze at the back of your chair. Keep your stomach down, begin to lift your chest as you inhale. As you exhale, arch your spine and look at the chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your body all the way up into neutral. Let the arms hang out. We're going to swing them halfway around. So you're going to come around and back around. You can go as far back as you like. And really let them swing out. Two more. One more, guys. And back around. Come back to your center. Just let your fingertips hang out. If you need a little support for your back, reach over, grab the elbows, and just hang out. The lower you get, the more you're breathing into the opening of your hips. From here, if you're able to, you can bring your fingertips down. If you're able to, you can bring your fists down. Breathing into the opening of your hips. If you're able to, bring your wrists down. Bring your left hand only up to the top, right above your knee. Begin to look to your left. Lower that left hand down. Bring your right hand right above your knee and look to your right. This is really going to help somebody's hips later today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Keeping that right hand where it is. Push through it. Bring your left hand up. Lift your chest back out one more time. Come all the way up into seated. Eyes closed for just a moment. Lower your shoulders down. Move your head gently to your left side. Take the gaze up. Inhale, come down towards your chest and around to your right and up. Inhale, down and around to your left. I firmly believe those songs are recorded at different volumes. Inhale, down and exhale around. Inhale down, exhale around. Inhale down, Inhale, center, and all the way up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. As you move your head into neutral, go ahead and bring that ear to your left. Rolling your chin forward, bring your ear to your right. Rolling your chin forward, bring your ear to your left. Back into your center and up. And if you'd like, open your eyes now. We're going to bring both feet into the center. Now, this is a position that many of us use a lot. We cross our legs. So we're going to try something first. These blocks are pretty big, and I know if you guys have blocks at home, they may look like this. They're about $6 at TJ Maxx. If you're at home and you have a pillow, you can use that as well. So I want you to shift your weight to the left side of your chair. Take your block, put it under your right hip. It'll go under, trust me, I tried this at home. And once you get it there, it actually feels very good. Doesn't that feel good? It feels pretty good. Carol's like, no, that feels pretty good. So you gotta put it way under there and turn it the length. I'm trying to show at home what I'm doing. This should feel good. Doesn't this feel? So get it more under you gotta get a little bit closer to your butt.
Your butt. You're on a hamstring.
Yes, it should feel good. She's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've been trying things out to get us to our toes, guys, so watch how cool this is gonna be. Go ahead and bring your right arm up, bring your leg out, reach. Is it a little bit closer?
Yeah.
It should be a little bit closer, guys, if you're on that block right. And bring it down, inhale up, and exhale out. See how wide my legs are, and see how I'm resting on it? And down. It should be closer than if it's on the floor. Inhale. Exhale.
Got it.
See? It's getting closer. I might have to go make some adjustments. I'm gonna show it again, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna feel good.
No.
Bring it down. Let me show you again. So look, literally I leaned over. This is halfway of my chair. A little bit deeper. Turn it.
Like that.
Yes. Once you get there, it feels good.
It's easier to stand up and sit.
You could stand and sit on it. And now sit. We'll work on it. Let's do, so we're just gonna point, flex, reach, and down. You're closer. Point, flex, and reach,
About 6 inches closer.
and down. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Take it out, point, flex, and reach, and down. I keep trying new stuff for you guys. Point, flex, and reach. This makes a big difference. And down, just slide it away. Woo. Because think about it, try it here. You lose a little bit if you don't quite have it. So we're gonna do the other side. We're gonna do the other side. What I'm trying to help us create is that effect of having a chair to put your foot on. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just got lots of padding, Carol. Lots of padding. So we're gonna take it out, point and flex and reach, and down. Point and flex and reach. You're almost at your toe. And down. The higher that is, because my leg literally is going straight out. Point and flex and reach. Look at you, Liz. And down. Is it further than it was? Point and flex and reach.
Except for my hamstrings, I do straight out.
And down. Last one, guys. Point and flex and reach. and bring it down. Just an option for you guys at home and for you guys here, because we don't need the blocks for the next one. We're gonna do a few seated and then we'll stand with it. Again, you wanna be about halfway into your chair. We're not up yet, Katrina, but we're getting there. You're gonna take your right leg out, like that extension we just did. Point and flex, bring the knee up, cross it over. Grab a block. We've been here, guys. You guys, you cannot be afraid to try something, placing expectations on yourself that I haven't placed on you. Yesterday, I fell on the floor. It was so cool. They were like, it was a cool fall. I kind of rolled. I was on the Bosu ball on one leg. And I hadn't been on there in a while. But actually, the problem was I was trying to talk to 5 different people and do it. And so I rolled in the floor and I rolled a few times. Like, are you okay? The whole world stopped. And it's like, yeah, I'm okay. Let me go ahead and get on and do it again. So that's what I did. And the reason I got back on was to show I was distracted, but I can do it. So when you're in chair yoga, and sometimes we're kind of distracting you, when you get home, play the video back. If you just discovered we had a video, that means I know you're not playing the videos back. If I don't send you the individual video, you should be able to get it, because if you have the link and you subscribe to the channel, everything that's unlisted on that channel you can see. I haven't made 900 videos for nothing, guys. I'm not getting paid by Warner Brothers. So exhale, we're gonna need this because we're gonna touch the other leg, guys. And now you can release it when you like. I'll show you another trick for this one as we get into it. It's easier without that left leg on a block. If you want it on a block, you're welcome to. So we're just gonna inhale up. Exhale, reach below the knee as far as you can. Stay there. There's nothing to do here except breathe. I know your right hip is saying no, no, no. Now reach all the way up. Stretch the abs out. Bring your hands behind you and behind the chair and open your chest up. One more time, all the way up. And this time when you go forward, I will show you something if you'd like to try it. Some people don't like it. You can take a block. Support your back a little. If you don't need it, don't use a block. Get as far as you can. There's another little trick, but if we had a hard time with that other block trick, you guys stay there, I'm gonna show it. The knee is higher, but it's more comfortable. The knee is higher, but it's more comfortable. Last time, all the way up. Behind your back, behind your chair, chest open and up. And release. We're going to do the other side before we stand on this one, because that'll be the last set of standing poses that we do today. We're going to bring this leg over. You want the block first. Remember where we started. Now, if you want to have your foot that's on the floor rest on a block, it doesn't make it easier nor harder. It just depends on what you think. If this foot were on that block, what does it do? Makes my knee even higher. This is even higher now. So it all depends on what you want. There should be little bits, you shouldn't do this, but it should just be steady exhale, steady inhale. I don't like to block under. Steady inhale and exhale. Are your hips squared off? Looks good, looks good, looks good. We're getting there. So make sure that block is sitting on the inside. There we are. Because you don't want to be on, so you want to kind of be on the inside, pushing out and down. That's it. Let's take 2 more breaths. Great pose to work on at home. You're watching your favorite TV show. There's not any great TV on now. Actually, it is. The Lakers are playing. So, if you're on.
One more.
Yes, yes, yes. Purple and gold, purple and gold. 1, 2, 3. Mambo on 3. I'm a little excited in yoga, guys. Sorry about that. It brings me back to, yoga is something that I really, really love. And I think it helps me enjoy life more. And I hear people spouting stuff that I just don't believe, but I'll let them believe what they want. Who cares about sports? It's like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Do we all want to have, the epitome being a fat old man who can't run? You have to have something to realize that God created an amazing body. The average American is not a specimen of what God created. The amazement of to run, jump, flip, kick, gymnast. I don't know. That disturbs me.
Me too.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Let's reach all the way up. And I'm all for if they're disturbed. I just want to see how exciting your life is without sports. Stretch up and out. The highlight of my entire last 5 years was watching Michael Jordan's Last Dance. That was must-see TV. And inhale up. I could do a whole podcast on sports. Exhale.
I love sports.
Because I think about LeBron James does yoga. And if no one thinks it's amazing the physical shape that he's in after 17 years, they got a real problem. I don't care if he never hits another free throw in his life.
That's a lot of years. And the quarterbacks.
His body has taken more. I love Michael Jordan.
Me too.
Inhale up. But his body's taken a lot more years. Michael had a lot more beating in the beginning. Stretching it up. Ah.
That's why I love the Olympics. It doesn't matter what the sport is.
Oh,
you
my
see people
goodness.
at their best. It's just amazing.
And release. Yoga takes me back to my first love of the Olympics was Lake Placid. Lake Placid, the first time I paid attention.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that set standing, guys, and then we'll be ready to finish it out.
And they work hard to achieve.
Oh my God. 84, Lake Placid, my first time really watching the Olympics. We're gonna stand, guys, and go ahead and bring that left hip in. There are a couple of different ways that you can. A few people in this room didn't want to stand back up. So the knee comes up, we cross above. If you don't think you're gonna go low, just let it rest. If you can get low, don't use the chair and go down. And now come up. I didn't want you guys to assume this as a balance pose, which it is in regular time. Just go down. And now bring your chest out, reach out. Only if you wanted to try and bring it around. And this is an up, instead of chair, this is actually a standing pigeon. This is more of a variation of pigeon pose. Come on up. You have your chair. Remember, it's just here to support you if you need it. Up and over. And inhale up. And that base leg does bend, guys. Down. Bring your chest out. Only if you want to. And up and down. If you see that tonight, Katrinka, you're ready. Take a seat, guys. If you see it ready tonight? You are ready. Let's go ahead and rest our feet on top. Let's see if we can get a little bit deeper into that left side by lowering the right hand down, holding the side of the chair, bringing the right arm up, stretching it over. Didn't get as much into our back today. And lower it down. We have one set of twisting poses we're going to do we're doing at the end. And now keep that right arm up, bring your left arm up with it. Turn to your right. This is one of the poses we like. Lower your hands down, one to the side of your thigh, one to the side of your chair. We're not adding eagle today, guys. We're just going to bring the right arm up. And bring the left arm up with it and turn to your left. Lower both hands down, one on the side of our thigh, one on the back of the chair. And then bring the left arm up, stretch it out. Go ahead and bring the right arm up, come back to your front. Swan dive forward, sweeping your arms back. Inhale, sit up. Swan dive forward, sweeping the arms back. Inhale up. Last one, swan dive forward, resting your arms on the back of the chair. You don't have to connect your hands. Release from the back of the chair, swan dive up. Go ahead and bring the fingers together, stretch it out. Draw the arms forward if you can. Check in with your shoulders right here. If that's uncomfortable after all the work we've done, just be mindful of that. Let's release down, creating that beautiful football goal right here. Press your arms together. Good. Open. Release up. Press the palms up. See if they feel better now. Forward. And up. And release. Feel a little bit better now? And up. And press it out. This is our last time. Come all the way down. Turn them in and bring them in. Sit back into our seats. Lower the body down. Imagine hands resting on the left and right shoulder. The eyes closing and the gaze drawn inward. Taking our time to check in with our bodies. Just imagine your body. Tendons, ligaments, muscles, joints, all floating in a nice, soft bed of water. There's no discomfort because we are not impacted by the environment around us. We are just light and air. Take a few moments to just relax our jaw, relax our tongue into the back of our mouth. Realizing that in yoga, you are a team of one. You are the captain of your team, you are the player. It's up to you to choose how you want to play the game when you enter the field or the arena. You could make today about competition, but it should not be. You could make today about judgment, but it should not be. You can place needless expectations on yourself, but you should not. For me, my only goal is just to arrive, just to be. to take a few moments to endlessly float, to soothe my spirit from the inside out. Nurturing ourselves, giving ourselves something we don't often receive. And that is the opportunity to do nothing. The permission to feel nothing right here and right now. So as we begin to close out, I'll bring my hands into heart center. I will honor in each of you the love and light, beauty and truth that you bring to the practice. I honor these things in you, for they also exist within me. In doing and saying these things, we become much more alike than we are different. We are all created of the same God. May you go in peace until we meet again. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me here, and thank you guys for joining me there. I hope you have a great week. Gentle yoga on Friday at 11:30 for those who'd like to join us. Also yoga again